I am on my phone, of course, looking at the Chicago Tribune. Grace is very interested in it also, because she's a good girl. They're releasing that Pritzker is getting ready to issue an order requiring residents to, quote, shelter in place starting Saturday. Apparently they're letting news, a lot of places now, leak out a little bit early, so I guess we won't be so traumatized when it comes out. Pritzker is expected to announce this directive at 3 p.m. Friday at a news conference along with the Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Details are still being worked out. Residents can still... Grace is very excited or nervous. She might have a little panic in her. Residents can still go to the grocery stores, put gas in their cars, take walks outside, and make pharmacy runs. All local roads, including the interstate highways and tollways, will remain open as well. So it goes on. Apparently, suburban Oak Park issued a shelter in place already on Friday. 2 emergency room physicians at Rush Oak Park Hospital tested positive for COVID-19. Residents have been ordered to stay in their homes except for, quote, essential travel as outlined by a village ordinance. They can go to work, for example, if their businesses remain open, especially if they have essential jobs such as first responders, sanitation workers, or healthcare provider. They're saying that the school closures are going to be past March 30th. And also, there's no need to run out and hoard food, gas, and medicine, the governor said. Buy what you need within reason. There's enough to go around as long as you do not hoard. And we are actually in Montana. We went to a Walmart in Helena because, ironically, there's not a whole lot of places to park in Helena. And there was stuff on the shelves. Everyone was super nice and friendly. There was no fights over toilet paper. Everyone was super nice. We were really pleasantly surprised. So, hats off to you, Helena. I've been told by someone that works at Walmart that where we live, there is zero meat on the shelves, zero dairy. There's no laundry soap, that they're out of a lot of stuff. So,
now you've seen that New York has done the same thing and California has done the same thing. Today is the 19th, right? Friday, I believe. And
the 20th. Friday, March 20th.
On the 19th, Trump had his meeting with all the governors. And my prediction, as you guys probably know, is that we're going to do a countrywide shutdown. It may not affect all commerce, but it will affect a lot of commerce because non-essential businesses that are making
Office Depot, Home
stuff
Depot,
like that. Yeah. So consider freight getting ready to fly.
Restaurants are only open for drive-through, and a lot of them aren't getting a lot of business.
But I do think that this is what is essentially needed, that it should have been done 2 or 3 weeks ago. The country should have been shut down then. In my opinion, this is the way every other country has handled this so far, in stages of shutdown, and then going to a full shutdown. That way, it puts it back on the states instead of just the president is doing a shutdown, which is good business, I would assume, from his standpoint. But I still think it should have been done earlier.
And it says that there have been reserve troops activated, but they're all medical troops, and then the rest is going to be for transporting food to low-income areas.
It took, what, three months to reach 100,000 cases in the world, and in the last 12 days, it's jumped to 259,000 known cases.
Well, and you're going to get comments, too. There wasn't testing before. Now testing's more widely available.
Right. They're finding people that had died earlier, over a month ago in the United States that actually died of it. And they didn't know they had died of this.
This says there's 414 confirmed coronavirus cases in San Francisco area as of Thursday, so yesterday.
And look how many in New York. I mean, New York's got like 7,000.
We were in Seattle, and someone in Seattle ran out, was in quarantine. A homeless man ran out of the hospital, allegedly, because he ain't been tried in a court of law, on camera, robbed the gas station next door, and then got on a public bus and left.
Rode away. Another one in Kentucky left the hospital from quarantine, and they had to chase him home, and they locked him in his house. So now the police have to sit on him 24 hours a day for 2 weeks.
Maybe, I bet they like that.
Maybe they'll arrest him in the end. Pretty little dog. All right, we just wanted we wanted to give our prediction for 2020 lockdown.
Late breaking news.
Yeah.
I gotta go check the caters.
Oh, non-keto. Bye, guys.
Shelf stable.